Yes, hello. It's me, Mlimani from Edukea Education Campus. You are most welcome to our English language session. We proceed with our Unit 12. And this is about Parents' Day at Mlimani Primary School. It's Parents' Day at Mlimani Primary School. So as usual in this unit, we are going to learn how to read and answer questions on passage about the Parents' Day at Mlimani Primary School. We are going also to learn how to pronounce and use vocabulary found in the passage. We have also to learn how to express past events, express possession, as well as write a short paragraph. So let us start to read our passage as follows. So our school was well prepared for Parents' Day. Usually, Parents' Day is held in August. Parents in August. And this picture shows how how the Parent Day is conducted. So this is the science, I think it is the laboratory. This is the geography, so they have their picture. This is the language, and I saw some books are there. And this is teacher, and these are students who are holding those posters that show those subjects that they are learning and their textbooks and other objectives. So parents tend to come to see the progress of their children in school. They also come to see how well their children do in sports, clubs, and arts and crafts. The Parents' Day is usually very busy. Groups of pupils on the Parents' Day, there were many groups in the school hall. As we saw, those groups. The science group displayed pictures of animals, insects, and birds. The pictures were well diagrams of dried plant leaves and trees. The geography group displayed maps with different features. It also displayed different species of rocks and different types of soil. The Kiswahili and English groups displayed short stories, poems, songs, and pupils' compositions. The arts and craft group displayed beautiful pictures in water, paints, and crayons. At 10 o'clock a.m., parents started arriving. There were several pupils at the gate to direct them to the school hall. Different pupils and their subject teachers waited at different positions in the school hall. The displays were on a raised stage in front of the hall. Parents visited the displays and asked the pupils questions. After visiting the displays, the parents walked down the stage to take their seats in the hall. The head teacher stood up and said, "Welcome to Mlimani Primary School. We are very happy to have you today. Our teachers and the pupils have shown that what we do. I think you like the displays. The pupils will now show you what they do in their clubs. They will sing 2 songs and recite 2 poems. They will also perform a short drama and a traditional dance. The club patrons and matrons will lead their groups. Please welcome." The clubs made their presentations. The parents were very excited and cheered the pupils. So these are dancers, these are drummers and dancers. So they made fantastic performance. So the chairperson of the school committee sat next to the headmaster. He stood up and invited Mrs. Peter, one of the parents, to speak. Mrs. Peter said, "Thank you, chairperson. The displays were excellent. The children expressed themselves very well. I think teachers worked very hard to prepare the children for everything. I congratulate them for their good work." The chairperson allowed several other parents to speak. All of them were very happy with the displays, songs, and dancers. The headmaster asked the chairperson to award prizes to the best pupils in different school activities. Their names were called out one at a time to collect their prizes. All the parents cheered the pupils who received prizes. At 1:00 p.m., the pupils, parents, and teachers had lunch together in the hall. At 3:00 p.m., there was a football match between Standard 6 and Standard 7. There was also a netball between Standard 5 and Standard 6. In the football match, Standard 7 won. In the netball match, Standard 5 won. The winners were given trophies and medals. And here we have the picture of netball game between Standard 5 and Standard 7. By that, Standard 5 won the match. Now it's the time of questions. Choose the answer to complete the sentence and write it later in the box. Number 1. The Parents' Day was held in September, August, or December. The Parents' Day is held for parents to see the progress of their children, the progress of teachers, the school progress. The science group displayed diagrams of A. Animals, insects, birds, bread, plants, leaves, and twigs. B. Bread, plants, leaves, and twigs. C. Animals, insects, and birds. Number 4. The Dash group displayed short stories, poems, songs, and pupils' compositions. A. Kiswahili and English. B. Geography and Kiswahili. C. English and science. Question 5. The Dash held the meeting in the hall. Teachers and parents. Teachers, pupils, and parents. The pupils and parents. Number 6. The pupils showed that they did in their clubs. Showed what they did in their clubs before the display, after the display, or during the display. People sang 2 songs, recited the poems, and presented a short drama and traditional dance. Sang 2 poems, recited, so what pupils did. So these are a continuation of our questions. So you have to read the following words aloud. Girls, boys, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, Amina's, yours, theirs, ours, hers, his. Again, you have to read the following passage aloud and retell it. Welcome to Mlimani Primary School. We are very happy to have you today. Our teachers and the pupils have shown you what we do. I think you liked the displays. The pupils will show will show you what they do in their clubs. They will sing 2 songs and recite 2 poems. They will also perform a short drama and traditional dance. The club patrons and the patrons will lead their groups. Please welcome. So then after we have to match the meanings of the words in column X with their respective item in column Y. This is number, this is the X, this is the Y. Progress, so we have to match them in their respectively meaning. So then after we have to write 10 correct sentences. 10 correct sentences from the table. That, those, these. That is our parents' car. So we have to compose those sentences from this table. As well to this table. Then after, we have to complete the following sentences using the words given in the box below. My, his, their, its, her. These are possessive words or possessive pronouns. They are used to show ownership. I have a car. That car is. Then we write the correct answer. Mary has a bicycle. This is dash bicycle. They have a lot of money. That money is. He has a big house. It is. Asha has a grandmother. She is dash grandmother. Then after we have to write any 10 correct sentences from the table. Is that car mine? Example. Is that car? So we take this, these, and this. Then we have those sentences. Then after we have to choose the correct word in the brackets to complete the sentences. The new highway passes a few meters in front of Mlimani Primary School. Last week, a pupil nearly got killed by a boda. Then you must be careful when you cross the road. Last week, our school prepare well for the Parennt'S Day. The Parennt'S Day is held for parents to see their children's progress. The parents visited the displays and asked the pupils questions. They sing or sang 2 songs and recited 2 poems. And other activity, you have to use the words given in the box to complete the paragraph. Will the parents perform the meetings, stood up, recite, teachers, what pupils, they, Mlimani, as well as happy. So I have to use those words to complete the teachers and the dash held a meeting in the dash hall. The teacher, so we have to complete them in our space given. So this is the end of our session.